All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tokyo Samurais franchise. Episode 1, we drafted our team, fantasy draft style, with a little bit of a twist, some spinny wheels. If you haven't seen that yet, I suggest go watching that so you have some context as to why our team looks the way it does. But other than that, I mean, we are going to just kind of get rolling with everything. Um, we do, again, reminder, have all team builder teams, and we are in the NFC West to set the stage. We are playing with the Los Angeles Lowriders. We also have I believe it's the, hold on. I think it's the Reno, maybe. Pretty sure. But Nevada, they got the Jacks and, in Vegas. And then Honolulu, Riptide. We got those as our division rivals. So when we come across other teams, I will mention them. Like, we got Chicago Gorillas here, but we're not going to play these preseason games. Let's just start off with these coach little cutscenes here.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn
I haven't
of a
actually
new
been
era
involved
for this
with
franchise.
any of these, so
There's a new coach in charge.
Again, this is the
tasked
first
with
time
guiding
actually
this
really
team
playing
to the peak of the
Madden
NFL.
26,
For someone
let
with
alone
dreams
franchise
of reaching
mode.
Canton, this
So,
first day and their first interview
we get to
set the stage
walk down
for
the
a career
halls.
to come.
Seeing our big logo on the walls is pretty cool. I don't know who any of these people are, but here's Tommy Salami, big beautiful bastard, and he's ready to coach this team to victory. Coach, a big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of players. What area will you focus on first? Well, training camp, obviously. He's going to start there, obviously, because that's the first thing we're going to do in terms of actual gameplay. Shifting to on the field, which side of the ball will your identity shine through most? That's tough, because our defense is better, right? But our offense sucks, but also it's Madden, and offenses are usually better naturally. I'm still going to choose defense just because it is better. Anywhere specifically, probably the D-line, where we have like million D linemen. I like to think I'm a pretty tough person, and there's no better place to show toughness than up front on defense. And lastly, Coach, what will give you an advantage over other coaches in the league? Let's go with some scouting. Sure. Drafting well is the key to long-term success. We're going to find the right guys in those rounds where other teams can't. Sure. Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited for this year, and go Samurais. Hell yeah. Coach Tommy Salami is ready to take on the league. And we're getting into another one.
Some turmoil threatens
Coach's
their roster
office.
in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot
I
on
can't
the
hear
depth
any
chart.
of what they're saying,
Competition
so if
breeds
I'm
success,
talking over them, I am
but
sorry.
coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
I'm not listening to the in-game audio at all. I don't care. I don't need to listen to it. Surprised you're not in pads. We have practiced in a few. Here's our punter, Michael Turk. Before we get into it, I would talk about the place on the depth chart. I really believe I could be the next leader of this franchise. Dude, you're our kicker or our punter. Yeah, you're gonna start. A quarterback? What do you mean? Oh my god. Okay. Great start. Wonderful start. So our punter or kicker, whoever he is, really wants to be a starting quarterback, which, I mean, hey, weirdly enough, he has a better chance than you'd think. So we're just going to be simming this stuff. I guess I'll show you guys what the team setup looks like right now. So our backup quarterback, like I said, is a linebacker. Yeah, he's not great. So I'm hoping Milrow stays upright. Still got our 4 running backs there. We got our fullback. I moved McMorris, who I think was a safety or something. I think he was a safety. Moved in the corner, or the receiver. He's not great, but he's honestly much better than a lot of guys. And then I moved Jack Coco, who is a long snapper, to receiver as well. We moved Dakota Shepley, who's a center, to tight end, so at least he can block, kind of. Still have Coy Cronk. And I moved around some of the edges and D tackles because I had so many to move around. We moved Kareem Jackson the corner. He'll be our slot corner. He will not be playing outside. We also have Zeke Turner, who is a linebacker originally, playing corner now. He's honestly not terrible, I guess, for moving a linebacker there. And then Tyson Anderson's a safety as well. And then other than that, that's pretty much it. So not a ton that we had to move around, but still, if we have some injuries, it's going to get dicey. But yeah, so again, I'm not allowed for the first year at least sign anyone or trade for anyone. And that's just simply because it would be less fun if I just was like, let me just go sign some guys. Because who the fuck is Jordan James? And he just went crazy. So you look at the not the roster. If you look at the free agents here, like, could actually get some corners in here. Could actually get some receivers, a better kicker, better punters. Like, and especially better backup quarterbacks. Yeah, I feel like it's not as fun. Yeah, they're still not great, but like, rather not. I think it's more fun this way. So for position battle, let's see what we're looking at here. It's better not be Turk looking for another quarterback fucking opportunity. This dude doesn't deserve it. He's a fucking punter. I will say the logo looks really sweet. Whoever made this, shout out to them. Oh, we're talking to Turk again, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. I know I'm better than how I played out there, coach. I'll keep on it. Next time we review my film, we'll really show what I'm capable of. Dog, we know what you're capable of, and that's you're capable of punting the football. Christ. Whatever. We got some upgrades. Mari Barno. Probably give him some better coverage if he's going to be... I mean, he's also not that good against the run either. But he's, like, abysmal in coverage, so... I don't want to see him in coverage, but if we do, I'd at least like him to be somewhat more capable. And that's actually a pretty good upgrade. Still pretty shit, but, you know, he's making his way up. He's got a lot of developing to do. Charbonnet with an upgrade. I guess let's just go elusive. Go into our scheme fit a bit. Which, by the way, playbook-wise, I think I chose Philly. Partially because they had a Wildcat formation. That's why I wasn't going to go with Baltimore, but I chose Philly because of the Wildcat formation. So we'll see how that works. And then defensively, can't remember who I picked. I'll have to look. But Arnold Ebiketie, thinking I need some pressure. So we're gonna, at least off the edge. I don't know. Interior pressure I think will be okay. We do have Leonard Williams. So we'll go there. Javon Kinlaw. He's pretty like well rounded. We'll just go nose tackle upgrade. Sure. I mean, other than that, I do want to upgrade Jalen Milroe. Oof, his awareness is really bad. We just need to get him to be a better field general. Just get those accuracies up. Sure, that's fine. One of each. I am actually very interested to see what Patrick McMorris looks like here in terms of upgrades. So, right now, his route running is absolutely abysmal. So we're going to go with some sort of probably we'll go deep threat, I think. Because his release is horrible too. Let's see how many points upgraded he gets. 3 deep route, 1 medium, 1 catching. He's got a lot of growth still. And then honestly the rest of these guys I'm fine with auto upgrading. And I'm just gonna go next week. We have the St. Louis Bombers. That's another team. I guess I'll tell you guys who each team was replaced by as we go across them. I know the Gorillas. That was the Raiders, and then the Bombers. If I could find them. The Bombers were the Chiefs. So, yeah. Just figured it'd give us some background of who. And we'll probably come across, like, we'll see the coaches, we'll see stats, like history, records, and stuff like that. I'll be like, oh, Aaron Rodgers is a fighting cheese, which I did keep them there because I thought that was a fun one. So that is who that is. Position battle. I'm assuming this is fucking Turk again, dude. Dude, you are punning. Just be a better athlete, I guess. Because you're... Yeah, okay. You're a punter, dude. I think that's very funny that he is the backup looking for the position battle when not the linebacker who he moved to quarterback. And Daniel Morgan's going to tell us about some stuff. I don't care. I'll figure this shit out. Although, I'm most interested in probably preventing or healing. Probably healing faster, yeah. Sure. We'll rock with that. Cool. Not weekly strategy upgrades, please. Another Milroe upgrade, that's good to see. Going right back down the field general. Give me some more short mediums. Okay, we got 2 deep, 2 medium, 1 throw under pressure. Don't hate it. His awareness is so bad. It's gonna be interesting to see how that affects anything, if it does. AJ Akuri needs to be a better pass protector because he's not good. But it's okay. He's not starting. But we are going to go to the cuts. We are going to be getting rid of 2 players, I believe. 1 player. Sweet. And I want to keep Koi Kronk, to be honest with you. So I'm going to say, fuck you, AJ Akuri. Koi Kronk is the man. He is here to stay. I just love his name. These guys can upgrade however they want. And I mean, yeah, let's look at the scheme. I'm using Houston's, right? Because I wanted that 4-3, got the 5-2 in there as well. Run with the 4-6 defense. I actually didn't change this. We'll do power run. Maybe not. Let's do power run. Cool. So we have a 69 overall offense. Our defense is worse now by a considerable amount. It says 70. Why did it change that? Okay, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're gonna do auto-generated rookies. So let's check out who's here. Looks like a interesting quarterback class. Got 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 potential first-round guys. 2 top 5 talents, maybe. Got a couple running backs in the first. Got a good bit of receivers. That would be definitely worth looking at for a first-rounder. Some tight ends. I do think offensive line would make a lot of sense. I mean, there's a lot of positions we could definitely look at. I will say this is a really good edge class, it looks like, but I don't know if it's as much of a need right now because we have Dorrance Armstrong, we have Arnold Ebiketie. That's not like amazing, but it's decent enough. The off-ball linebackers don't look amazing. Corners don't look crazy. Really, secondary doesn't look anything crazy. So I'll I don't know. We'll have to see as we get further in. Let me get some scouts going here. Region breakdown. Nationally, quarterback's a strength. I want to rock with Milrow at least for 2 years probably, but I do think wide receiver is worth looking at. So let's go with wide receiver, tight end could make sense. Any others? No. So we'll do wide receiver, tight end because I don't really feel like the safeties are all that good. Maybe I should just take the corners too. I'll take the corners even though they're not as strong. We just need corner, so I feel like tight end's easier to get. So for the West, probably go. I guess could go. I don't know. Tight ends, tackle maybe, something like that. They have that. Go down this side. Maybe not tight ends then. We'll go with tackle and edge. Sure, that's fine. That will be for the West. Central corner seems to be a strength here. Could go tight end, I guess. We'll go corner or tight end if that exists. It does. Look at that. First thing. Okay. For the Northeast, probably gonna do receiver and tackle, probably. And then Southeast. Receiver for sure. Maybe safety. So let's get receiver. There's no receiver tackle. Okay. So receiver safety, I was not really paying attention. There is. I guess we'll take the 2-star receiver tight end for the Northeast. This will be a Southeast. And then this one will be Central. All right, those are our scouts. From there, let's do our weekly strategy and then we'll get into the game. So, staff abilities. Right now, We have edge wizards, which boosts our edge rushers, obviously. We got ground guardians, which also helps our linebackers, and then our sheddables, we got increased success against double team run blocks, and quick block shed moves are more successful. Trainer ability is in. That's cool. We're good with that. What else do we have? I feel like we should get some more offensive things in here. Probably getting sheddable out of here. Probably do the, I don't know, Blitz Buster makes sense. Maybe Dr. Dots just to help with, I mean, that would help a lot. Should have put this on. I always forget about that. Do have a scouting buff for them. I'm not really concerned about doing that yet, I guess. So let's do Dr. Dots, Field General is. Let's just do the Blitz Buster. I guess we have to take one out, right? That's how that works. There we go. Cool. That's fine for now. Play sheets. Thinking offensively or head coach wise, maybe. Probably not shot plays. That doesn't feel good. Gadget play sheet will do that because that's, God, it's going to be annoying to me. Probably. We'll take the gadget one. We're going to need it. Could also add screen game. Could definitely make sense. Could also do run stop. Let's add the run stop. We need to have that identity, I would say. That looks good. And then for weekly strategy, probably going to take out Bill. And not probably, I will. And I'll put Jalen Milrow in. And I'll be happy with those. I guess let's see. Where are people at? They look fine. We'll go full pads for now. That's fine. We'll simulate. Yeah, I don't feel like doing those. We're just gonna simulate all of those. We're still gonna get XP, so. All right. In terms of anyone being injured. Oh, God. A Manor is going to be out for the week with a high ankle sprain. That sucks. And then defensively, Aeneas Peebles will be out with an ACL sprain. So, cool. Great. Our best receiver probably is going to be out. So, that's going to be interesting. Dante Kent with an upgrade. We'll go ahead and do man. I'm very concerned about how this game is going to go. That's okay. Week 1. We are playing our division rivals, the Los Angeles Lowriders, at home, at the dojo. The Lowriders, by the way, replaced, I think it was the Niners. Yes, they did. But I don't believe there's anything else I really want to adjust right now. I haven't gotten around to doing auto subs or anything like that. I'm kind of just going to see how it plays. We're going to jump right in. We're doing 9-minute quarters, I think. Let's just see how this goes. I am very concerned. They have Tyreek Hill. They have Jalen Carter. Which, by the way, it's going to say we're in Alaska. But it's fine. Tokyo, Alaska, kind of like... Just... We're in like like... I don't know. We're kind of like at a middle ground. We're maybe like like right on like an island or something. No, I don't know. Just say we're in Alaska, but like we're really representing Tokyo. But we're at home to start, and the Lowriders. Let's take a look before we get into it and see who they have. And they have quarterback Anthony Richardson. So it's going to be similar play styles at quarterback. Aaron Jones is their running back. Trey Benson's there too. Got Tyreek Hill, Michael Pittman, Ricky Pearsall, receiver. They have Higbee and Fannin as tight ends. O-line, not the best. I feel like we could have some success against them. Caleb McGarry and Zach Frazier are good though. They do have Nolan Smith at edge and Jermaine Johnson. They got Jalen Carter in the middle with Deshaun Hands. Got Mac Wilson, Ernest Jones, Cody Simon. It's not great. Corner, they got Deron Bland, Jahdae Barron, and Kobe Durant. They also got Minka and Sidney Brown. And they drafted Justin Tucker and Torrey Taylor. I feel like this team's not amazing, to be honest. Like, yeah, they do have some really good players, but I feel like they're pretty weak at some spots. Is this winnable? Possibly. It depends on how good Anthony Richardson does against us, but we're getting the ball first. And don't get too much there, but here comes Jalen Milroe from Alabama. Is that right? Is he from Alabama? He is, yeah. I don't know why I was questioning that. Kind of forgot. So play sheet wise, we'll get to that in a little bit. We're going I form first. Let's get a nice little run. Our starting tight end being Connor Hayward is kind of concerning. We'll start out with the run. Zach Charbonnet gets 4. We'll take it. Unfortunately, we do have Kate Scott on commentary for this game. Got 3 tight ends set here. Why are we passing it? Don't know. That's why, because Connor Hayward, huge play. And stiff arms. Ernest Jones finally able to track him down after giving up a huge play. Connor Hayward, what a play. And Jalen Milroe, his first pass goes for a huge gain. And we're already inside the red zone here. And Charbonnet can't get anything on his second run. Jet sweep. We'll try to get him in here. Got Kadarius Toney, who very elusive, so hopefully he'll be able to do some work there. And if they were ready for it, only a yard. Dave Aaron's trying to get in the fight with DeJuan Jones, our biggest lineman, biggest player on the field, on the team probably. We'll go ahead and do this. Now we do have that McMorris is a safety. Remember that, playing corner. So he's pretty much not going to be used. And I throw a little bit late, but Connor Hayward makes the catch for the first down, and he is looking excellent. He might be a breakout player for us, which is crazy. We're going to be running straight at Jalen Carter because fuck him. And Charbonnet gets another 4 yards there. We're going to hand this one off. Charbonnet again into the end zone. Touchdown. First touchdown for the Tokyo Samurais. It's going to go to Zach Charbonnet. We actually had a pretty solid drive, surprisingly. Oh, fuck. I forgot which kick meter we're playing with. Still worked, but... And we have an injury timeout for Chandler Zavala, one of our linemen. And I'm hoping he's not going to be hurt for too long. We can't afford a ton of injuries here. But we're going to get our first look at Anthony Richardson in this offense. Very worried about the deep ball to Tyreek Hill. Anthony Richardson has an amazing arm. He's had some crazy deep ball throws. And Tyreek Hill, I mean, even though he's regressed, still very, very fast. And a great deep threat. Bruised hand. I think he'll be okay, but we will bring in Bobby Hart. So they're going single back for now. Okay. Who's going to be on Tyreek Hill? Let's say it's Kent. It's going to be handoff. Aaron Jones breaks a tackle, keeps rolling, and we're going to have a tackle after 13 yards. Carson. And that's not really what I wanted to see there. I'm a little concerned about having Tyreek Hill one-on-one in man, but it's fine. Oh, there's play action. Anthony Richardson gets it too. It's Ricky Pearsall who gets another first down, and our defense looks less than stellar at the moment. All right. Gonna be another run. I over pursued. Aaron Jones another first down. 26 yards on 2 carries. Can't really have that. We need to be better. They're gonna go pass again. And Richardson gets it to Michael Pittman Jr. Gets down to the 5. And they're just waltzing down the field like it's no one's business. And we're not stopping them at all. We're having a lot of difficulties here. And here's a play action. Harvey gets there. Willie Harvey, the 5'11" edge rusher, moved to linebacker. Makes the sack. And pretty good play. They're going 2 tight ends, not a gun. Just give 4-3 here. Okay, that's fine. As long as Dante Kent doesn't get burnt on a corner out or something stupid. Motioning out Aaron Jones. It's going to be a pass. I was about to say run another sack. Is that Dorrance Armstrong? No, it's Maurice Hurst. Big Mo Hurst with the sack. And we're looking, pass rush looking good, which I did mention, hey, look, we could take advantage of their O-line today with our D-line. And they're going to have to run it. He's going to throw it. One-on-one. Broken up. Try to go to Aaron Jones. And it's an illegal forward pass anyways. We're going to push them back further. So, 4th and goal from the 26. They really just fell apart there at the end of that. Why? That's Tyson Anderson. He's a safety. Never mind. Thought he was a linebacker. He looked huge for a second. But Tucker puts that one in. And 7-3. Hold on. Is there a... Is there a way to turn them off? I don't want them. I don't want them on. Yeah, field. Perfect. They're streaming. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Turn that fucking commentary all the way off. Okay. Perfect. So, I mean, pretty good start. Honestly, I mean, offensively we look pretty solid. Got a good drive at least. I don't know why I jumped back that way, but defensively, sure, we did kind of get torn apart early. We managed to hold them off though, so I'm not super upset. Let's get a Wildcat in here, so we can get some Charbonnet Wildcat action. Oh, gonna keep trying to juke into a gain of 4. We'll take it. Try to work in some read options. Jalen Milroe is an incredible athlete. So here's Milroe taking it himself. Gets tackled just before the line to gain. It's going to be 3rd and inches. And Jalen Carter, I should say. Could be a problem, but it's going to be Charbonnet getting the first down, keeping the drive alive.
It's a gain of 2 and a first down. First and 10.
Our offense looks pretty solid right now, actually. Throwing pass. Throwing it up to Connor Hayward. What a catch. And he's breaking a tackle. Versus former teammate Minka Fitzpatrick. Said, fuck you, Minka. I'm catching this damn football. And he did. Handoff to Charbonnet this time. Gain of 3. And, man, you know, run game's looking good. I do think auto subs are going to change. I do want to get a bit more of a rotation. And yeah, I can sub some guys in, but that's all right. So far, we're looking good. 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. Offense is looking solid. And I'm excited to see if we can keep it rolling here. I will say Jalen Carter in the middle is always going to be a presence I'm worried about. And here's a handoff. Charbonnet gonna get 5. It's gonna be a 3rd and 2. And kind of like this RPO here. 3rd and 2. Very quick out to Roman Wilson on the flat route and gets the first down. A crazy announcement in the stadium. Roman Wilson. I'm gonna try a fake screen here. Look who's open. Kadarius Toney on the streak. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney does a fucking handstand flip. Crazy. And look at that throw right in the bucket. Jalen Milroe. Looking good. Looking sharp in his debut. And Kadarius Toney with a really nice play to put us up 14-3. Our offense looks really good right now, which is not what I was expecting. Here's our backup quarterback, or at least wannabe starter quarterback with the kickoff. Oh, that's a nice hit. No sound to it though. And we're gonna see if Anthony Richardson can dial some things up here, because they've struggled so far. Only 26 passing yards, 26 rushing, I think, maybe. And he's going to get pressured, sacked again. That's 3 on the day already for this defense. And that one was Dorrance Armstrong. And their O-line is looking lost right now. I know we brought pressure. We had a stunt. But still, they look like they can't handle a single thing that we're throwing at them. And Anthony Richardson looking again, finds Aaron Jones, but it's going to be out of bounds, incomplete. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 15. I'm honestly not sure if Anthony Richardson's going to be able to make this offense work here. He's running, looking for something. I miss a key tackle. Anthony Richardson, huge run. Kalen Carson has to track him down to save the touchdown from happening. And that's going to be a big first down for Anthony Richardson. And that is a key factor, is his speed, his running ability. But here's another pressure. Blitz, sack, EJ Speed in there for the play. Richardson just getting beaten up today with the sacks here. And I mean, the play actions aren't a good call because we're bringing pressure at this point. We're going after him either way. He's going to go short down to Pittman. Quick tackle there for speed. Take it. 3rd and 13. They're going to go screen out to Aaron Jones quickly here. We're tracking him down. Levante David. Great closing speed there. Makes it 4th and 9. They're going to have to punt here. And their offense does not look very good right now. They look startled. I was almost blocked, but that's a flag because he ran into the kicker, you dumbass. I've never seen someone get through on a punt. It was a regular punt. It was Willie Harvey. He just got through on a normal punt. Could have blocked it if he dove. But no, he was late and just said, fuck it, I'm going to run right into this bitch. And that's going to give him a first down. And that is not what we need. We need discipline. We need people making the right plays. We can't have people doing that with the talent we have on this team. Here's a handoff. Aaron Jones gets rocked. Bobby Wagner, huge hit on that one. Second and 9 here. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield. They're going pass. He's going to get to Anthony Richardson there for a little gain. Gets 3rd and 3 here. And I don't know how I feel about some of these plays, to be honest, but I'll go with that one, sure. 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. Gets... what the fuck? What? Dorrance Armstrong gets the sack. Okay. Right? Yeah, okay, thanks. So Armstrong, we bring a blitz. Armstrong hits him. He fumbles it, but it looks like he just tosses it up in the air. Their lineman catches it. Oh, God. Juice Scruggs catches it. Bobby Wagner fucks him. Crazy play, and it looks like they are going to go for it. Fourth and inches. And it's going to be Anthony Richardson taking it himself. Easy first down. And that fumble actually ended up being a blessing in disguise for him. Crazy. Had some crazy plays so far. All right. Anthony Richardson hands it off. Aaron Jones gets tackled quickly. No gain. Here's Arnold Ebikadi with the play. 2nd down and 10. And it's going to be pressured, sack again. EJ Speed with his 2nd on the day. And Richardson just getting pressured and doesn't seem to be able to get the ball out fast enough. And here's Anthony again with a pass. Well, it is tracked down quickly. Hill with his first catch, but not able to get much. Jesse Bates all over that one. And here's another field goal. But we're going to hit the 2-minute warning first. This Tokyo crowd looking real happy with the team so far. We were concerned with how they drafted, but they look good. And here is the field goal. Tucker again knocks it through. It's a 1-score game, though. 14-6. So, you know, there's still some possibilities there. It's not like all hope is lost or anything. It's just, it's been a rough go-around for the offense. Roman Wilson, nice little cut back, but not able to get very much. It's 26. And we're going to be doing a little bit of a 2-minute drill. Oh, God. What is this? I don't like this at all. Our 2 receivers are in the backfield. We got Coco and McMorris, who are fake receivers out there. We're going to go Tony. There's Tony quick on the check down because I'm scared. Ooh. There's a lot of space in the middle of this defense right now. Give me some blocks. Give me blocks. No. Jalen Milrow not able to get a ton there. 3rd and 2. Not taking a timeout yet. I don't really want to give them extra time if we don't get this. We're going to get this quick to Wilson. Nice first down. We'll take our first timeout. Go with this one here. All right. Let's see where we're gonna go here. Quick, Charbonnet, broken tackle, and we'll take another timeout. Probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. We'll go with the bench corner here. Now you see there's a little scoreboard glitch with the team builders there. Quick, Kadarius Toney out of bounds. First down. I don't know if you guys saw that guy on the sideline. He looks insane. His helmet looks fucked up. All right, Jalen Milrow. Gonna go quick, Connor Hayward. A little bit of a high throw. That's okay. We're gonna go hurry up here. Love that they actually changed it to where the clock doesn't run off a million seconds when you go hurry up. Quick throw, Roman Wilson. Juke back inside, fighting for more yards. We'll go hurry up one more time. Let's see if we can get a play off, maybe get into the end zone here. We'll take a timeout. Oh no, he stopped on the route. That was not what I was hoping. I thought he was going to go across the end zone more. He did not. But luckily, we just knocked it down and we didn't throw an interception. I believe that's our first incompletion, if I'm not mistaken. We're looking for throw, and Milrow gonna get sacked. And we're gonna take our last time out. And we're gonna take a 49-yard field goal here to make it a 2-score game again. And almost blocked, but it is good. There's a flag, actually. And it's going to be roughing the kicker. That might be something we might have to turn off if it's going to be an issue. We will accept it. And then just take another field goal so they don't get any time. Sure, I mean, the safer call is just take 3 initially, but we're going to go up 17-6. They get no time to get any plays off before halftime. I'm interested to see what the weekly recap, the halftime show looks like. I haven't seen one yet in game myself. So here we go. Take it away, Scott. Oh, yeah, he's not going to be announcing. That's unfortunate. Well, I'll announce it, I guess, for the first one. We get, obviously, our plays there. Nothing too crazy of what they're showing. There's the stats. Milrow only 1 incompletion. Richardson only 1 incompletion, but he's taken a lot of sacks, a lot of hits. And, okay, I guess we don't have one. Cool. Never mind. Sweet. Well, we'll have to look at the weekly recap when we get to the post game. And here's a return. Big hit, but he breaks the tackle. There's another one. Bobby Wagner on special teams for some reason makes the hit. And Anthony Richardson has to be coming out here with a different plan because the pressure has been insane. And they're going to need something here. And there's a big Bobby Wagner tackle on Aaron Jones. Loss of 4. And that's the thing. I mean, we're bringing pressure. We're bringing heat. We're good at stopping the run, and we're good at bringing pressure. They got to have some answer there. They're going to motion out Aaron Jones to the right side. Going pass. Pressured again in another sack. It's Bobby Wagner. Back-to-back plays. And it doesn't seem like they have an answer. They have no... Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, shit. They're just going to run it. Aaron Jones, though. Huge hole. Aaron Jones going to run it all the way. And he's going to score a touchdown on that. So what happened there? Why all my guys moved up is because I forgot that they changed the adjustment for QB contain to not be right bumper. I hate when they change shit like that. It's like, dude, how am I? Why? It's very frustrating. But they're gonna get a score there. It's gonna be 2-point conversion attempts here. And here's pressure. Bobby Wagner and Abikadi with the sack. Paper or plastic? What is that for? With your defense, record for sacks. What? That achievement made no sense. Okay, anyways. We're up by 5. After that, Aaron Jones, huge run. Roman Wilson. Shedding some tackles there. We're going to get back into the run game here. Going to give it to Charbonnet. I do have Minka and Carter over there. We don't care. Maybe we should. They were all over that. Ernest Jones with the tackle. All right, we're gonna do play action here. We haven't gotten our fullback involved other than blocking, so maybe we get a play out to him here. Not sure. We're gonna throw it. Kadarius Toney, what a grab! Never seen him make a catch like that ever in my life. He's playing really good. Maybe all he needed was to move to Tokyo/Alaska. Here's Charbonnet, fumbles it, and picked up by the same defender, and he's taking it back the other way. Broderick Jones with the tackle, and Charbonnet's hurt, holding his midsection in a lot of pain, and he is upset for multiple reasons. Coughed up the football and got hurt on the same hit. That was an insane play. Who was that? Is there safety? Sidney Brown, huge hit, and also managed to grab the football before it could even hit the ground. I mean, that's a great play. I can't really say anything about that. That's just an amazing play. It's Charbonnet fumbling it and getting hurt. It's really unfortunate. And here's Aaron Jones finding a crease. Jesse Bates with the tackle. Aaron Jones having an insane game right now. Just that huge run for the touchdown last drive. And it seems like this momentum has turned completely on its head here. And here is a play. Aaron Jones again, broken tackle. And that's the first down. Aaron Jones looking really good. It's only a bruised sternum, so he won't be able to return for the game, but that's not the worst injury. We will be seeing some Rico Dowdle. We'll be seeing some maybe some Ja'Cory, some Bill. We'll see. And there's Aaron Jones, locked up this time. Loss of 2. Levante David on the play. But, yeah, so right bumper shows blitz. LB is contained now. I hate that they changed that because that's not something I knew. And there's a sack again. Leonard Williams with his sack, putting it firmly on his head. And they're going to do a little dancey dance. And that's a great play from the vet. And they're going back to the pass, looking quick. Outs to Pittman for a little bit of a gain just to make this an easier field goal for Tucker. Not like he needs it, but unless we're talking like Massage Tucker, which is probably who it is. And it is going to be through the uprights, 17-15. Lowriders getting some momentum here. Let's see if the Samurai can overcome the little momentum shift here. Roman Wilson getting a little bit of a gain there to the 35. We'll take it. Let's do a little something. And Rico Dowdle, I mean, they were all over that. Loss of 2. Sure. They want me. Coach Tommy Salami says, do some curls. We're going to do some curls. We're getting pressured immediately. We're going to have to throw it quick. McMorris, his first catch as a receiver. He has never been a receiver before. He is a safety turned receiver. Makes the play. 3rd and 4. And a quick out to Dowdle. And that's incomplete. That was not my best read. But it seems like momentum is fully shifted towards the Lowriders. And here's a punt from Turk. This one taken by Tyreek Hill with a blocker, but not going to get anything. Going to be stopped at 24. We see Aaron Jones has had a really good game today, and you have to imagine they're going to look to rely on him more today. But let's see what they do here. Anthony Richardson going pass again, pressured again and sacked. Levante David with the sack this time. And they just can't seem to catch a break with the pass rush. We're bringing blitz after blitz after blitz, and they are just not able to pick up the blitzes. And here's a play action now. Quick throw. Tyreek Hill with a little bit of a gain to make this more manageable on 3rd and 12. I mean, you'd have to imagine the quick throw has to be something they're looking to do more often here. Here's Tyreek again for another 3, but that's not really much. They're going to have to punt it. Samurai with a good stop on defense. And Darius Toney going to get a chance on the punt return. Nice little spin move. Darius Toney takes it to the 43. I'm saying it questionably because the recording symbol for my Xbox is over the down, or not the down, the yardage, so I can't really see. We're going to go out to Dupree, the backup tight ends, for 2 yards. Puts Milrow at 200 on the game. See, maybe we can get some Rico Dowdle run here to the inside zone. Get away from Jalen Carter here. Here's a handoff, and Rico Dowdle breaks off a tackle, but loses 4 in the process because they were all over it. And doing a really good job at stopping the run, and they're making it absolutely a purpose for them to stop the run. So might have to see some more Milrow, but we're gonna have to wait till the fourth quarter, as we are up 17-15 going into the fourth quarter, and Lowriders have actually looked pretty decent on the back end of this game so far. You'd have to imagine halftime, their coach definitely gave him some words of encouragement and some motivational speeches there to really get them into the right mindset to get into this game and try to win this game. Rico Dowdle wide open, and it's going to be short of the line to gain. 4th and 2. Milrow, only 2 incompletions on the game. He's looked very sharp, especially for a rookie in his first NFL start, especially for a guy who has not been that known for being super accurate. But it's still going to be a 4th and 2. We're going to punt this one. Almost blocked, but he runs into the kicker again. And, I mean, Hill's going to take some unnecessary hits. We're going to get a first down. Probably going to have to turn that down or off. I forget what this setting's like, but Jonas Sanker, Jalen Hurts' lookalike, takes the penalty there for hitting the punter, Turk, our wannabe QB1. And we're going to get a first down. That's a huge mistake. We're going to quick throw Connor Hayward, but they're all over that. Ernest Jones. And second down. Be Rico Dowdle up the middle, his best run of the game, first down. Here we go. Go Wildcat here. Got Bill on the field. Bill on the field. Here he goes. What a block that was. A huge hit from Minka Fitzpatrick. Doesn't give up more than 3 on the play. Good fullback dive. Let's try to get Van Summeren in the game here. And here it is. Summeren gets 3. He looks very fast, but he's not able to show it off. He is very fast. 92 speed, by the way. 3rd and 4. We go play action here. Looking across the middle, fires it. Tony can't bring it in. And it's going to be a field goal. 4th and 4. Should be a chip shot here. And it is good. Puts us back up 5, 20-15. Lowriders have plenty of time to work with here to try to take the lead. And here's a return. And that's going to get out to the 28. Richardson now. I mean, gotta really watch out for the pass rush. Gotta watch out for the blitzes. It has been consistent pressure, consistently getting to Anthony Richardson. They only have 16 total passing yards because of it. The run game has been the whole reason why they're actually doing well. Here's a run. Aaron Jones not able to get much, only a yard. We're all over that one. And we'll see here what Anthony Richardson can do, because, I mean, 6 minutes left. They're probably going to pass a bit more here. They are going past, looking for something. Richardson takes off. Huge hit from Bobby Wagner. Lays Richardson on his back. Going to be a 3rd and 4. They have some options here. They are going to go pass. Richardson again looking for something. He's going to take another sack. Dorrance Armstrong with his 3rd sack on the game. What a play. QB contain all over that. That's got to be double-digit sacks at this point for this defense, right? And Kadarius Toney going to get another chance on kick return, punt return, nothing really there. But good stop from defense. First down. Looking to try to close this game out here. Hand this one off. Rico Dowdle has some space. Nice little juke inside, breaks another tackle. Rico Dowdle. Nice run. Showing his elusiveness there. And really getting in there. Let's get some Bill in there. Let's see if we can get some Bill and some I form. Great run there though. And here's Bill Krosky Merritt fighting for yards through Minka Fitzpatrick. Big first down. Big first down. Get Dowdle back in on the field here. First down. Dowdle again. Only a yard, and Jalen Carter goes down. We're going to have to take an injury timeout. Does not count against them because it is not within the 2-minute warning. But Jalen Carter being down is a huge loss right now, especially when they're trying to stop the run. And so that's going to be a really good play on the edge, though. Chop Robinson with the play. And 3rd and 8 here. See what we got with Milrow. We got a motion on the right. Wilson coming inside a little bit. Pause and try to get to Hayward. Incomplete. Deron Bland on the play. We're going to have to take another field goal. And this one is good. Makes this an 8-point game. Still 1-score game. But the Lowriders would have to go for 2 after scoring a touchdown to tie it up. And they have 3 minutes and 14 seconds to work with. Plenty of time. But can they get there? Huge hit, but able to shed it off. I think it was Amari Barno. Just saw this big-ass dude running super fast. I was like, holy. Had to be him, right? He's a big dude. He runs so fast. 92 speed's insane. I mean, yeah, we're just going to keep containing him and hoping for the best. And here's a pass. Aaron Jones, quick out of the backfield. Broke a little bit of that tackle. Still able to fall for some yardage. It's going to be 2nd and 3. 2:40 left in the game. Richardson rolling out right. Looks for something. Throws it away before he can take a hit. And that's a first. We haven't seen him do that yet. And if he would have been doing that all game long, maybe they wouldn't have had as many bad plays. And that's going to be a drop pass, Aaron Jones. And they're going to go for it here, which was the big question of what do they do now? I was going to ask, but they have a decision. They're going to go for it. 4th and 3. I mean, they don't trust their defense. I mean, fair enough, I guess. See what they do here. Motioning Aaron Jones out again. 4th and 3. Looking quick. It's going to be Tyreek Hill on the out route versus Jackson. And that's a huge play. Kareem Jackson, that's a huge speed difference there. And that is probably not my best play call to have Kareem Jackson one-on-one on Hill. But I was hoping it wasn't him. I didn't know it was. Well, that keeps the drive alive. See, before 2-minute warning, they get a play off. Quick Tyreek Hill. And going to get 5. So, 2-minute warning hits, and they have a lot of time and not a lot of yards to go here. 35 yards to the end zone. And Richardson looking for something, has some space, and takes a hit. First down, though. No reason to take timeout yet. First down. 1.5 minutes left to go. Richardson looking for something. He's going to scramble. Takes a hit. Gets 3. They're going to hurry up now. Still not wanting to use any of their timeouts because those could be very useful. And they're going to go pass, and there's a man open. It is Pearsall. First and goal, there is their first timeout. And they're moving. Richardson alone, or not Richardson. It's Aaron Jones, handoff up the middle. That's a couple yards. And they're going to go back to the hurry up here. They figure that they do have some time to run it with Aaron Jones. Here's a pass again, though. And here's a run. Anthony Richardson gets in there for the end zone. Touchdown. But now they got to go for 2. And the question is, can they punch this in? Will they punch it in? Here's a handoff. No, it's a play action. Pressured hit. Caught. Tyreek Hill with the catch. 2-point conversion is good. It is a tie game. Under a minute left. They're going to give Jalen Milroe and the offense under a minute to try to go down the field and get a field goal. And under 50 seconds now, Tony's return. And what a game this has been. Did not expect it to go this way, especially how we were looking. We looked like we had this fully in our grasp, fully in our hands, but we got complacent, and we kind of let them come back here. There's going to be a throw. McMorris, the safety, playing receiver with a huge play over the middle. What a route for a guy who has terrible route running. He made a great play. And they're almost at midfield here. They're going prevent defense. That's a choice. You go quick throw. McMorris again, and he gets 5 more. We're taking another timeout. I am shocked that McMorris is playing as well as he has been. Here's Rowan Wilson, quick out routes. 3rd and inches. I don't really want to take a timeout yet. Jalen Milroe going to take it himself. Jalen Milroe, what a run. Going to be an easy field goal from here. And they're really just going to look at taking a timeout and trying to walk off with a field goal here. And there it is, timeout, 2 seconds left. And this is for the win. And we are going to get a ice the kicker moment here. Lowriders taking a timeout. Trying to get the kicker to make a mistake. And this field goal is up. And it is good. And that is going to be a win for the Samurai. Week 1. Did not expect it, but what a close game. What a really good game that was, too. I mean, that was more entertaining than any regular game of Madden I played on Madden 25 was. So, it's a pretty good start for Madden 26 for me. Jalen Milroe looked really good today. Looked sharp. Took care of the football really well. Run defense gave up some big plays, but had some good stops as well in there. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag there. And our pass rush looks really good. Anthony Richardson got sacked a million times. But that is a really good start for us today. And we're getting a bunch of rewards, I guess. Arnold Ebikadi with an upgrade. We'll do run stop. Run stopper. He gets 3 power moves anyways. Okay, sure. But that's a really good game. Very close. Dorrance Armstrong was really good. Okay, Madden. Nobody wanted to run into Jermaine Johnson II today in Tokyo. That is actively not Jermaine Johnson. That is Dorrance Armstrong. Very clearly. That's going to be a win there as we go into week 2. And next week we will be playing the Corey Ironworks, which Corey is in PA. So yeah, we'll be playing the Pittsburgh equivalent. Joe Burrow had a good game. Amon-Ra had a good game. T. Higgins had a good game. Smith had a good game. We did have a weekly award. It goes to Dorrance Armstrong on defense for us. 4 tackles, 3 sacks, and a forced fumble. And overall, really good game. And I'm excited to see how that looks. Where is the... Do they not do that in the team builders? I guess maybe that's why. They just don't do it with team builders. That's unfortunate and annoying. But either way, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I hope you're excited to see week 2 against the Corey Ironworks. That is all. Get out of here. Have a good one. Adios.